And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox. So 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Abdul Carter. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Burns with a move to first. And he dives back in safely. Carter off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Come on.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one almost got him.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounce to third. Lewis. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Abdul Carter. Burns back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires.
1
and
ball,
that one
2 strikes.
cutting but missing down low.
Here we go now. Come on now, 1 time.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's Pete Alonso. That one down the line. Arenado to first in time, and that takes care of. So 2 away with nobody on. Abdul Carter steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Just missed.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
That's in there. And the count is even, 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Carter had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
With the victorious win, 7-1 by 10 hits.
Abdul Carter now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
Well, it looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
That one missed. Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The Twins leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Grounder might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs. Foul ball there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff.
Abdul Carter digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's...
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
So digging in, Stefan Mendoza. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Abdul Carter. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Abdul Carter.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Bounced out to short. Lee. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Nolan Arenado steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one lifted in the air, left field. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is... Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Abdul Carter. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. You can sense it here in Minnesota. These Twins fans are devastated.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's a big power threat. Abdul Carter. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
Nope.
1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. That's in there.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners. And up next for Chicago, Abdul Carter, second in the AL in home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground. And foul ball. Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So to avoid a 2-out scoreless game. So up next for Chicago, Stefan Mendoza. On the ground to the left, Senzel. Rolls across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Stefan Mendoza will hit next. And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
He goes down looking. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Carter. And they tag him out.
Oh, no!
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. His 17th of the year. It's 7-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Man at first with one gone. Nick Senzel up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Abdul Carter. And a big swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
smoked into left field. Base hit. The relay, and he's out. 2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Abdul Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball in.
Hard liner. And that's a fair ball. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Stefan Mendoza digs in now. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Moved to second, and he dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2 on, 1 out. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.